Where do you begin in thinking about structuring a deal?
So it's right from the beginning, right? So for me, so let's define a couple of things. So what is the structure of the deal? It's how much you pay, but also how you break that down into different components. And it can be cash up front, you can do seller's financing, and then do deferred payments. You can do contingent payments, which are the infamous earnout, where the payment is going to be variable depending on profit. You can do equity, you can pay with equity, you can pay with equity-like instruments. But in general, what you're trying to do is figure out how much is cash up front versus contingent payment, right? And because the contingent payment does a couple of things. It manages risk, but also provides an opportunity to give upside to management if management overlaps with the share owners. So if you think about it, when the dials that I think about when we pricing it together, right? Pricing a deal is, one is the headline price, which is the one that everybody knows, right? How much did you pay for this company? 8 times, 9 times EBITDA, 3 times revenue, 5 times revenue, right? And it's usually that's extrinsic to the process. It's depending on what company like that is trading, what's the market like. So it's an external input to your whole process. Then you have the risk management part of the equation, which is, if you ask your risk guy, he's always going to say, "Oh no, put everything as contingent payment. Nothing is fixed payment," right? So that's the extreme. That person or that kind of worry about risk management is always going to push towards variable payments. Or if you find something in the deal, let's say uncertainty about the forecast, you're going to try to quantify that forecast and say, let's say it's 20% of the deal, right? So we're going to say, okay, I'll pay you 80% up front, but this part that I'm not sure, let's put that on an earnout, right? So that's the second dial. And the third dial, which for me is the most important, is the integration. Because all these other two factors are going to interfere on how to integrate the company. And that's the one where I think you cannot compromise on. So what do I mean by that? I mean, if there's no contingent payment or ability to incentivize management with the purchase price, then you're probably going to have to put some sort of overlay a bonus in there to increase their chances to make more money into the deal. And guess what? That increases your overall price of the deal, right? And also conversely, this is the infamous part of the earnout. When you put a structure on the deal and you're still measuring the target profit after you've done the deal, it means that you have to keep that entity separate. It means that you cannot completely act like as one company. There's going to be intercompany charges and all of that. So for me, it's just those three dials, right? And and it's a fine balance between them. Once you turn the dial too much to one side, you mess up the equilibrium of the other.